Hello and welcome all as we wait for the start of a match amongst the most anticipated fixtures over the course of the entire season. A day certainly not for the faint-hearted. It is yet another edition of this long-standing conflict between two sides engaged in a never-ending rivalry. One that never has and never will lose its intensity no matter what the context, no matter how many times these two clubs meet. We have terrific scenes in front of us at the Estadio do Dragão, one of the biggest venues in Portugal. Friendly as it can be in the circumstances. You feel the rivalry.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
So it's down to business here. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, a player who's learned fast for me is Luke Shaw, a fullback who likes to involve himself in matters at the offensive end of the pitch, but he covers the ground with speed and a good... Hits one!
It's their first effort on goal.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Hoists it forward. Looking for space out wide. Bruno Fernandes. Foden absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Casemiro. Shaw. And here's Rashford. Oh, that is lovely footwork.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Bruno Fernandes. Kovacic. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Ruben Dias drives it forward. Casemiro. Forward it goes. And it's Rashford. There's a long ball. Bernardo Silva. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. He's left his man. He can get that clear. De Bruyne. Battles to win it back. Rashford. Not offside that time. Bernardo Silva. Kyle Walker. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Diogo Dalot. Manchester United keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Bernardo Silva, and the weighted pass. And that has been cleared. Diogo Dalot can hoist it clear. That's been won straight back. Kovacic. De Bruyne. He's pinged one through here. Clears it out of harm's way. Rashford displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around, and then others...
Has a hit! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from the forward who wants to help out his defence.
Has a goal! Goal! Manchester United! Rashford with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
Manchester United break the deadlock.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
It's the throw. Bernardo Silva. Good idea, just poorly executed. Great run on the overlap here. Walker goes for a sweeping cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Dinks one in. He's got options out wide. Throw it. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And it's Shaw. Decent ball. Up to meet it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Bernardo Silva. Casemiro. Well played, he saw that coming. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Manchester United seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
And De Bruyne! Oh, that was no routine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Massive leap! Played out to the right. Bernardo Silva has a goal! Oh, that's a Terrific save from the keeper.
Bernardo Silva is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Last-ditch defending. Oh, shooting chance! And the follow-up. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes goes up and over. Bruno Fernandes. Could be a chance here. Rashford. Shot at goal! This could fall anywhere. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Manchester City don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in the second half. They can't hold back though.
Maguire. It's into a dangerous position. Ake cuts it out. Ball's gone out of play. Kovacic. Ake. Ruben Dias. And it's Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne. Bruno Fernandes plays it long. And that is as far as they're going to go. Rodri. Ruben Dias. Kyle Walker. And it's played forward. Out to the left it goes. Kovacic. Chasing the game, trailing by one. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Rashford hits that long. Goes for goal! Diogo Dalot tries to clear. Looks to drop one. Towering header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Oh, what a great leap. He had no right to get to that.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Rodri. De Bruyne. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Rodri. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Rodri. Bruno Fernandes. Now the counter. He's made sure that that won't get through. Bruno Fernandes. Foden. Kyle Walker. It's a promising run he's making on the right. It's got through to him. He's gone for it!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Hope it's just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
We sit high. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Maguire. Drives it towards the front. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Manchester City are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Clearance and very necessary. Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle. Manchester United are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Up towards the flank. Grealish. Grealish! Should have equalised.
Grealish clearly cannot yet fathom how he hasn't levelled it. A stunning, stunning save.
Grealish! Well, that is asking for trouble. And he's straight offside.
Manchester City are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Manchester United making another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Ericsson. Chip through.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
And it's Grealish. Into the last 5 minutes. Oh, that's a waste.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Oh, good interception. Bruno Fernandes.
Manchester United can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Some good stubborn defending there. Tries to get it forward quickly. Bruno Fernandes spreads it towards the left. And a header! Oh, he's done well. Great stop. Cleared away. Bruno Fernandes. Wan-Bissaka. No question, that's a foul. Has been clubbed away, and the referee brings it to a close. One goal settled it, a tense and exciting game that just got away. Well, how will we look back on that?
Yeah, and we know that derbies can often make predictions look silly. They can take on a personality of their own, and this one didn't really deserve to have a loser.